for the physically challenged. SenSei is a product of SAFCO International, 3140 North Arizona Avenue, Suite 111, Chandler, Arizona, 85224, area code 602-497-1987. The SenSei computer system is a result of over 8 man-years of research and development. For the first time in history, sophisticated computer technology has been assembled into one complete, easy-to-use system. SenSei is a computer-based rehabilitation tool that offers its users independence through environmental control, word processing, telecommunications, spreadsheet analysis, recreation, graphics, desktop publishing, control an electronic hospital bed, even IR-controlled home appliances such as VCRs, stereos, and cable TV. The SenSei system is so easy to use that even someone without any previous computer experience or knowledge can operate the system in just a matter of minutes. Installation is accomplished in under 10 minutes and requires no special wiring or tools whatsoever. The SenSei computer system can bridge most any physical disability. Even a C3 quadriplegic can take advantage of all of the SenSei has to offer. SenSei's predecessor, SoftVoice, was first commercially available environmental control system invented and manufactured in the spring of 1986 by SAFCO International. SoftVoice allowed its users to control the environment through the use of verbal commands that the computer system could recognize and automatically perform a series of computer-related tasks. In the summer of 1986, SoftVoice actually saved a person's life in Yakima, Washington. Apple Computer in Cupertino, California awarded SAFCO International the status of certified developer. With this, SAFCO International and SoftVoice was born. Because of the limited accuracy of voice recognition, a more dependable input device was sought after by the engineers at SAFCO. The head mouse was discovered and coupled with the Macintosh computer to provide a truly reliable system of operation. With the Macintosh graphic user interface, the engineers at SAFCO were able to expand the SoftVoice capabilities to encompass the unimaginable. In the spring of 1987, with the support of Westinghouse Electric, SenSei was born. Through the use of the head mouse, the Macintosh, and the SenSei server, a proprietary component of SAFCO, the SenSei user interface was developed and copyrighted. SenSei allows the user to experience all of the sophistication of complex computer wizardry in a manner that is friendly, intuitive, and requires no experience and little or no training. In the fall of 1989, SAFCO International relocated its headquarters, including administration, research, development, and manufacturing, from Kennewick, Washington to Chandler, a suburb of Phoenix, Arizona. Also in the fall of 1989, a joint venture agreement called a VAR, Value-Added Reseller, was signed between Computerland Corporation, Apple Computer, Inc., and SAFCO International. In the fall of 1990, SAFCO truly went international. A marketing agreement was signed between SAFCO International and Telenova, a representative corporation of the government of Sweden, that would allow the Swedish government to supply the newly converted and translated Swedish SenSei to all of the Scandinavian countries and eventually all of Europe. So please sit back and relax for a moment and experience a brief demonstration of just a few of the outstanding capabilities of our SenSei system, computer solutions for the physically challenged. Welcome home. What we're looking at is the home screen. It's a unique form of software. Instead of directories or complicated catalogs of software that's available, everything is represented on the screen as small graphics. For example, if you were to want to place a telephone call, simply click on telephone. Let's explore a little bit of some of the functions of the SenSei system. Environmental control is as easy as clicking on the chandelier that's marked environment. The screen that you just saw recalibrates the clock that's located in the SenSei server. If you wanted to turn a lamp on, you select it, and you click on, and the lamp comes on. If you wanted the radio on, you do the same. Select it and click on. If you wanted to remove an object in the room, you simply cut it. If you wanted to add one, you would say New Module. We give you a selection of predetermined pictures, which you can alter also. Select the one you wish. And drag it into the appropriate position. Environmental control is just that easy. By selecting Home, has the computer return you back to the home screen. This eliminates the possibility of getting lost or disoriented in the software. Home always returns you to the same location.
Welcome home.
Now, as I said before, if you wish to place a telephone call, simply by clicking on the telephone, the SenSei system will take you to the appropriate software.
Communications.
Now let's suppose we wanted to check our electronic directory for a name.
Directory.
This software allows you to sort alphabetically or search any name or telephone number. Ah, there's the name we're looking for. Now let's come over to the telephone, click on the telephone, so that the computer will then take the take the telephone number and move it over to the dialer application, which will give us the opportunity to dial that telephone number.
Hello, South International.
Sorry. And as I mentioned before, by selecting Home, closes the application that you're currently in and returns you back to the home screen.
Welcome home.
As we mentioned earlier, the SenSei system will control an electronic hospital bed. By clicking on the bed controller's software will appear.
Bed controller.
And as you can see, the graphic interface makes training almost obsolete. By selecting up
Raised head.
or knee down,
Lower knee.
it's just that simple.
Welcome home.
Word processing is also a very important function of the SenSei system. For this particular application, we use Claris's MacWrite as a base word processing system. However, any word processing system is available on the SenSei system, such as MS Works or Word. Now, as we said before, even a C3 quadriplegic or someone without arms or the use of their arms can do word processing. By using this software version of the keyboard, Studies have shown that people using this particular system can type up to 44 words a minute. And of course, with the Macintosh graphics capabilities and the 500 high-quality graphics that are included in the SenSei system, newsletters, Christmas cards, any type of publication is possible.
Welcome home.
Also included in the SenSei system is a full graphics package. We've chosen Super Paint to distribute with the SenSei system. We have Voyage, which is a entertainment package. Also in recreation, there's about 20 fairly good recreation games. This particular application over here is Media. That gives you the opportunity, with the optional hardware, to control anything that's infrared. Let me take a moment to show you some of the capabilities in the library. Located in here are 3 libraries. The personal library allows you to add your own software to the SenSei system. The special library has several titles that we consider special as American Sign Language, teaches you the American Sign Language for the letters of the alphabet, Antidotes, which suggests antidotes for common household poisonings, sentence construction set, I'll show you in just a moment, vitamins, where vitamins are found naturally in foods, and recognition.
Antidote.
And as you can see just by selecting on one of the books, let's go back into the special library so I can show you the 2 applications, sentence construction set and recognition.
Special library. Sentence construction set.
This software is designed for people without the ability to speak. By using high-quality digitized speech,
Please. Scratch. Mind. Back.
a series of nouns and verbs can be set up for different subjects, such as eating, personal hygiene, recreation.
Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody.
And as you can see, the computer can even sound out typed in messages, so that the speech synthesizing is unlimited. Let me show you the general library.
General library.
And without going into much detail, I'll explain a little bit. We have a plotting program that allows you to put in some numbers and plot bar charts, coin stacks, pie diagrams, and print it. We have the Holy Bible. This is a complete Holy Bible for everything from Genesis to Revelation, and it is the King James Version. Flashcards are typical math flashcards that have been computerized. United States, click on any state in the map, and it gives you some information about the state, population, square mileage, etc. Classic automobiles show you some automobiles that aren't around anymore, some companies that have long since disappeared, and some of the photographs of the cars themselves. Russian, Learn to Speak Russian, is a piece of software that teaches you a little bit about the Russian pronunciation. Indigo is an interactive children's story. Camel is also an interactive children's story, similar to Indigo. Vocabulary is 500 vocabulary words with definition, pronunciation, and spelling. Plain Design teaches you a little bit about aerodynamics. Laura's Letters are simple ABC 1, 2, 3 type application. Weights and Measures teaches you the conversions between metric and English. Clip Art, as I made reference to before, is 500 high-quality art pieces. Cosmology is what it sounds like. It's astronomy, about the stars and planets, solar system. Indigo Takes a Bath is also an interactive children's story. Dinosaurs teaches you about several dozen dinosaurs. SenSei System User's Guide, let me show you that in just a moment. Diamonds teaches you how to classify diamonds and to study them. The element table is a periodic table with a little more detail than a usual periodic table. Let me go into the SenSei User's Guide. There's two types of tutorials included in the SenSei system. This is an electronic version of the User's Guide,
SenSei System User's Guide.
which is identical to the paper User's Guide that comes with the system. This allows the disabled the opportunity to read through the User's Guide. Now, as you can see, here's a table of contents. So let's suppose we wanted to go to Chapter 2. And as you can see, the text appears in front of the screen. You can scroll down through it at your leisure by clicking on this button here in the corner. And then at any time you wish, if you'd like to see one of the photographs that explain the text, just by clicking on it, you get a complete photograph. And also, by selecting the text and clicking on Recite,
The SenSei system is a totally unique.
the computer will actually read it to you. And this option is also available in the Holy Bible.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Located up under the menus are
Welcome home.
Standard, Open, Close, Print, Edit. Navigation allows you to manipulate yourself through the software. Communication gives you an alarm, which is interfaced with the SenSei system in case of an emergency, or immediately answer the telephone or place a telephone call. Also gives you access to a dialer, DA, which means immediate dialing. And in the environmental control, you can go into the infrared, or the bed control, or, of course, the instant environmental control, which allows you to instantly turn on lamps and appliances. Quit to Desktop allows you to quit the SenSei system's user's interface and return back to the Macintosh interface, or desktop as they call it, or Finder. And this gives you the opportunity to run software from either the hard disk or from floppies. Hello, my name is Lon Sapko. I'm the president and developer of the SenSei system. Thank you for taking that time to look at our software. What I'd like to do is just take a moment to show you some of the input devices that we have available. The most commonly used input device for quadriplegics in particular is this thing. This is what we call a head mouse. You simply wear it on your head, and by moving your head right and left, up and down, the computer will sense the position of your head and move the cursor accordingly. Also, we have a standard mouse which comes with the SenSei system. We have other devices such as this one here. We have a child who was born without any arms who uses this device quite nicely by using his foot. And this is a roller ball. Simply by manipulating the ball over some rollers, the computer can be controlled. We also have other types of motion devices. and even the latest one, which is called a pen mouse. So someone who has some ability to manipulate their arms can move this device. The SenSei system comes with a choice of input devices, and the mouse is also included. I'd like to thank you once again for taking this time to share the SenSei system with us. Please feel free to call us at any time. We'll put a telephone number up on the screen for you and an address in just a moment. And thank you very much.